Hey, you guys. So I want to come on here and with another warning. I warned before about the Lord saying, showing that there was traffickers inside of the church. Um, I'm warning again. The Lord warned us before that we're going to see more attacks on the church, and we're seeing that now. I think it was a pastor that was stabbed. And then we saw a pastor a couple of days. I just posted on my Facebook. We saw a pastor that was shot, or not shot, but they tried to came in to try to shoot him. And so the Lord has warned us and is warning us that we're going to see more attacks on the church. Some of the attacks are man-made attacks to scare the sheep, and some are attacks that are just going to happen over here in America as we are in the end times. The Lord showed me that we're chaos. We're gonna see more chaos amped up in days to come. We're gonna see more chaos. It's gonna get more chaotic. The Lord has showed me that we're gonna see more homelessness. We're going to see way more homelessness. We're going to begin to see families. Like right now, we're seeing single people, maybe a couple out there. But the Lord said we're going to begin to see families out there on the streets that are homeless. Homelessness, it's going to be like, is that California? Skid Row. We're going to see homelessness like that. It's going to get bad. And so we'll see people that had money homeless. We're going to see pastors homeless. These are the things to be expecting to see. This is what the Lord showed me. And this is another thing why we shouldn't hold on to material things, because God is going to break this idolizing material things off of us, you know. And so he knows what's best, but he's going to break it off of people one way or another. So I'm just going to leave that there. But the Lord showed me in this recent dream, like I said, I warned you guys about the traffickers, and I thank those that did share my video, that are warning, that are letting people know, what's going on, what to expect. I thank you guys for sharing my video. I thank you for trying to wake the church up, that they know, hey, this is what's coming. This is what's going on. We need to be alert and aware, So I just want to let that I just want to let you guys know I appreciate that. So in this dream, the Lord showed me that the traffickers had made their move. So they had been sitting in the church, hid out in the church. And I see this Mexican lady stand up. But first I see the man. This man takes this just casually. He takes the little girl and walks her out, so it doesn't look like he's just, just running out with her. Well, it would make a scene. He just walks her out, takes the little girl, walks her out. The mother gets up and begins to look around, and she's frantic because her child is being walked out by this man. And she's talking she goes up there because the pastor is on, preaching. And she goes up there and she tells the pastor, the man right there, is taking my child. Which in this dream, the pastor had time to say, hey, y'all, stop that man. The pastor had time to help, but did not help. So she's telling them, and the pastor did not hear nor did believe the woman as she was telling her to help with her child. So the man made it out of there with her child. And everyone in church was looking forward, so they weren't paying attention. They were asleep. The church is spiritually asleep still. They're blind. They're still in deception even now. And this is why I tell you guys that you got to pay attention when you're in church. There's no more comfort of just sitting there in your, in la-la land is what I call it. They're inside of the buildings now. You could be sitting next to it. Could be Brother Bob. It could be Sister Keisha or Tasha. They're in the buildings now. And I'm warning you and I'm telling you that you're going to see children being taken out of the church. You're going to see this. They're taking children now. And they're in there and they're watching, they're learning, like, Russia and China are doing us. They're watching us, they're learning us, who's doing this, who's doing that, who's connected to who and all that. They're doing their homework too while they're sitting in church. Who's not watching their child, who lets their child run around, when is it? They're doing all this. And this is the stuff that we need to be paying attention to and watching. The Lord is warning us. He's warning in the sheep. Will you listen? Will you take heed to the warning today that is, being spoken to you? But I'm just telling you that, pay attention to people. Just because they're a smiling face doesn't mean that, God has showed me demons literally inside of the church. Literal demons. I'm not talking about, Sister Tammy has a demon on her. No, 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 no. I'm talking about literal shape-shifting demons is what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. Not someone who has a demon on them, but a demon inside of the church. It was 3 of them. So anyways, that's another whole nother story. But I'm just, telling you of what is going on the inside, that God is revealing and he's warning us, as like I said, as we're going to see more attacks on the church, which we're seeing them because God said in these end times, judgment's going to come just like that. Boom, boom, boom. As someone speaks this happening, it's going to come boom, boom, boom. And we're seeing that because God just gave me a word on that. And now we're seeing, this bishop got stabbed. This pastor, someone went in with a gun. It's stuff is just happening very fast. So I'm just warning you guys today. I don't want to just be rambling, but I'm warning you guys today to pay attention inside of the church. God gave me the word. He said, the comfort for the church is over with. It's over with. So I'm just warning you guys again today. Another dream that the Lord gave me. That they're ready. They're ready to do what they've been sitting in there watching. They're ready now to take your children. So please pay attention while the music is blaring loud and people are just sitting there. Look around you. Pay attention to what people are doing. Warn your pastor. Tell your pastor, hey, there's a lady and other people, because I'm not the only one on here warning that, we're going to have attacks on the church here in America. Start warning people and letting people know, because if you know what they do in other countries, I just, you should know. If not, research it. We're going to have that here in America, and I'm warning you of that. So pay attention to everything going on inside that building. So I pray this word blesses you guys. If the Lord has given you a dream, share it with me on my page. Let's get the word out. Those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, God bless you guys.